Darkness, my God, that is who you are. Yes.
Thank you for being light in dark places. Who you are. Thank you that when you took power, we thank you in control. That even in this place, even in this setting, that our state, that is who he is. Chapter 4, verse 8. Chapter 4, verse 8. Think on these things. You may have your seats in the presence of a life-changing king. But Lord, you have taught us to be thankful in all circumstances. So I want to thank you for several things. It wasn't that much money. Then he says, I thank you that I was the one getting mugged. This amazing text that allows us to reconnect what we focus on with this particular season of thunder, our ability to give thanks in, on, or right out funky with us. Maybe what used to feel, and you call yourself a believer, we must begin to understand, change our thinking to understand that I got to be going through this for a reason. I choose to believe deep that no, listen. Ain't no good reason why we catching this much hell on our job. Ain't no good reason why these kids won't listen. Ain't no good reason why every time I turn around, somebody's trying to test my gangster, if you would, if that's how you choose to classify it. Ain't no good reason. And I know that's not good English, but it's got to be something that God is doing in my life. And then, as I thought about it, I said, good Lord, was it that much in me, Lord, that you had to get out, that I had to go through this thing? But even as I was studying, this song came on, and I'm a musician, so songs really, they hit different. I was listening to this song called Cycles. And he was talking about cycles. And again, the song, and in the moment, it began to speak to me. And God told me to tell somebody in here today, be cautious what you call a cycle that's really a season. Yeah. See, a cycle is redundant. That's the word. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's redundant. It's just happening. But seasons are based on things, listen, so much so, it's so godly when we're in a season in our life. Think about this. I've been in Colorado about 15 years now, maybe more. And I would say that every winter we say something so, wow, this is worse winter than last winter. This is not the same winter. Now listen, we can guarantee that in Colorado, winter is going to come frequently, every year about the same time, but each winter is just a little bit different. And then he reminded me that instead of being in a cycle when I know I'm in a season, is when if last season I didn't have a hat and gloves, and this season I got some gloves and some good boots, Deke. Listen, this season is a little bit different than last season. You better get your mind right. That's all I'm saying. And then, he does what our mama would say, if I have to repeat myself, he says, again, I say, even though I'm in a even though I'm in a state, this is not my standing, so I can rejoice. But then he goes on a little, thanksgiving, let your request be made known unto God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind. Thanks